afternoon to all our viewers watching NewsX. I'm Kriti Mehta. We'll start the bulletin with news from the Israel-Iran war. Now, in the latest developments that we are picking up, Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Thani, the Prime Minister of Qatar, has called on all sides involved in the escalating Middle East conflict to de-escalate tensions. He urged a restraint as the war involving regional powers continues to intensify. Thani said Doha would keep diplomatic channels open and it will continue efforts to reduce tensions. We will continue talking to the Iranians. We will continue trying to seek de-escalation is the message that came in, stressing the need for dialogue to prevent further escalation in the region. Joining me now in this discussion is retired Major General J.K. Bansal, who is a defense expert. I'm also joined in by Shruti Das Gupta, foreign affairs expert in the discussion here. Let's first go to our foreign affairs expert, Shruti. Shruti, very good afternoon. Thanks very much for joining us. Firstly, give us a brief overview of what's your assessment of the involvement of the other Middle Eastern nations in the war and how much can they really contribute in arriving at a ceasefire, if at all?
They will be very elemental, if I might say so, in ensuring that peace comes to the Middle East once more, because now everybody's got their skin in the game. Everybody's economy is on stake, their tourism industry is on stake, their infrastructure is on stake, and beyond that, their oil fields are now being targeted just as similarly as Israel targeted Iran's oil refinery. So they're worried that their primary source of income is also going to be on the bullseye. And so now the pressure that Iran was hoping to build through its attack through its neighboring countries, it's never fun to be at war with the 10 to 12 nations at the same time. But when they did that, they knew exactly their goal, which was to create a pressure point large enough for Middle Eastern nations to start crying out for peace, rather than escalating the war and bringing it to an end through military might. And this is exactly what they've achieved through UAE and the others calling for a peaceful dialogue, diplomatic end to this current conflict. Because apart from that, the only other solution that is left is for Iran to continue to burn. There's carpet bombing happening, there is attack on its oil fields, there's attack, I believe, on its desalination plants. And a similar reversal of attacks is happening all across the Middle East and Gulf nations as well. So it's an existential crisis now for everybody. Imagine water is being targeted and not just oil, not just a source of income, but a source of human existence is coming under attack. So it shows that this conflict is a do or die moment for Iran. They're not going to back off. They would rather finish off the job and perish in while they attempt to do so. And UAE and the others are worried that they will catch a larger brunt because it's happening right in their backyards, right in their front yards, and they cannot afford to be a party to a war that would lead to their reduced economic status.